sauce in it. Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something? Pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on it. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cause this is not a fire drill. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Wait a minute, UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar, buddy, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better week, he won't make it. Keep going on some was poppin' currents. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find it. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He brought Max me. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the farm with my knee covered. Before they close the goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. The fans making some noise here at the Knicks Arena. The New York Knicks are getting settled in.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets. Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And here's Harden. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Harden with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
우리 보고 언제 들어 모든 곳이
It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Ali LaForce.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game here. You know, Greg, when you look at the Eastern Conference, is it fair to say that both the teams we've got in this one are two of the top contenders?
Oh, no doubt. This could be an Eastern Conference Finals preview. In fact, I expect one of these squads to represent the East in the finals.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team, and it looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Pass to Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Anunoby, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The drive by Mitchell. And again, unable to change momentum here. Brunson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3. He's got 10.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Cavaliers making a change here. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Harden.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Stolen by Brunson. To the middle. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Towns with the steal. Bridges, no one around him. Nails the corner three.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Here's Brunson. James Harden picking up that last basket. Down low. Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Towns with the bucket.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
To the inside. They swipe it. And so it's New York. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been in full effect. And will be... And so far, through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Knicks. And a miss there on the triple. Schroeder, right side. Here's Merrill. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 13. Out to the right wing. And it's Alvarado missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Merrill. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Clarkson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession, he can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
He takes it in. And McBride gets it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Allen. That's tipped. Out left to the wing. Out to the wing. Here's Sohan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Kevin, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Hart, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Harden driving inside. Allen. Akporti grabs the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside, kicks it out to Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. And the shot goes in. Anunoby's got 5.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside, Towns. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Stolen by Brunson. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Works that one inside nicely.
Anunoby outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 8 points for OG Anunoby.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
To the right side. Here's Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second team foul.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this.
30.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Mitchell. Played outside. Back to Mitchell. Takes a three. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Clarkson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Mobley misses. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Sohan. Clarkson outside. Pocket 6. Lets the 3 fly. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 20. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor. And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Here's Hart. A three-pointer off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The Knicks lead by 18. Pass to Alvarado. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Hart outside. Rebounded by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Misses off the left iron. And it's Alvarado in the corner. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. The throw good, James Harden. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you, Kevin.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Harden gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Harden on the wing. 18 points for him. Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
And here's Brunson outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Right wing. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Anunoby. Down low. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And here is Mitchell. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
For three. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball. In for the Cavaliers, high score, Max Strus.
11 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Mitchell. Bridges with some nice defense. It'll count. You can't get that one to fall. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great
46.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Knicks leading by 10. Thompson with it. Bridges outside. Towns for three. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 12.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. And so Harden will bring it up for Cleveland. And it's Strus missing. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Pass to Hart. The 19-foot shot. It's stolen by Strus. To the middle. Here's Wade. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, Allie, thank you. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. And now a 12-point Knicks lead. Who's in the corner? The Cavaliers again can't hit. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. From deep, launches it. He drills the three.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Harden outside. Fires the three. Harden buries the triple.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last three into a run.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade. Harden outside. Now Strus. 4 on the clock. Wade! The three is off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first. So both teams making some changes here.
At the line, he'll shoot.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. The Cavaliers trail by 14, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for
Wade outside.
number 25.
Here's Mobley. Harden outside. Allen. And he banks the layup in.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Oh, that was a two-hander.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stop?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Screen by Allen. Mitchell can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it doesn't go. The Cavaliers trail by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for New York.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Stolen by Brunson. Now here's Bridges. Outside, Anunoby. Outside, Brunson. Knocks down the three.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson.